who are the Futurebirds? What are the Futurebirds?
Well, that's kind of a loaded question.
Being a small independent band in America requires a lot of work to survive these days. Fortunate for us, we love doing that. We do all the legwork for our shows. We're still driving the van. We're still loading in. We're still loading out. We're still selling merch. There's a lot of teamwork involved in what we do. Everyone has to pull their own weight.
We've been on the road for 10 years, and I feel like just now we're really, truly getting to the core of why we still do what we do. And especially from the touring side of things, it's like under the guise of working, we get to come out to places like this, the most beautiful places, and you get to kind of dig into the little nooks and crannies of the culture. Like driving across the country, you get to see the whole landscape change. You know, you get to see the West just grow out of the earth.
A large part of why we love doing this on top of the music is all this other cool stuff that we get to do and great places we get to go.
Some days we're traveling 10, 12, 15 hours a day. This is one of those things that gets overlooked. Naturally, we're stopping at a lot of gas stations. We see quite a variety of gas stations.
Hello. The gas stations kind of become their own little thing.
We spend most of our time in like a little tin box rolling down the road. It's very little personal space.
There's an opportunity for us to get out, stretch our legs, spend a lot of money on snacks, get a brief moment of privacy. We value our gas station stops.
You have to be intentional about the experience to really get it. And I think that's one thing we're really good at. And I think that's also one of the reasons that, you know, we're here 10 years later still doing that thing.
It's nice to be able to take advantage of these beautiful places.
Touring can be a pretty grueling thing. It can really take its toll on you, but at least we're getting paid in life experiences.
I'm ready. There's so much to see in America. Whenever we're not sleeping on the road and we're taking it all in, it's quite a spectacular country.
Corporate people always talk about, you know, total compensation package. Like, oh, well, you know, whether it be healthcare or whatever. Well, this is part of that for us. But also it's a time sacrifice. You know, you're gone for half the year or more touring, and you factor in the fact you're recording a lot too and writing, which puts a stress on every single relationship you have.
Kearney's like another hour and a half. Might be nice. Call it a little early. And then we just got like a 12-hour day tomorrow, and we gain an hour, or we can try and go further. We've just been driving 7 hours, and everyone in the van's is getting drunk.
I'm not spilling wine all over the place.
I ain't gonna spill it.
As with any journey, there's a lot of obstacles along the way, and we've come out the other end of a lot of shit. I think we're a better band because of it. Better homies, better musicians. I think we connect better with our people, you know, the true fans.
Even though we have gone through some lineup changes, I feel it kind of unlocks a new aspect of the band that we're able to take and continue to grow. But I think for the guys that are, you know, the original guys, we've just become just so close as friends and people and collaborators. Go! It's a brotherhood, it's a friendship, it's kind of deeper than that in a lot of ways.
It's more than friends and just less than family.
We know that we've got each other's backs. And that's the thing that like keeps it going for sure. Because if we don't, then it doesn't work.
It's kind of like the most intimate relationship you can have that's not romantic, you know. It's even if it is romantic at times, you know. Drinking Busch Light, enjoying B-Mile's lovely company. Yep.
Let's go out there and leave it all on stage tonight, Chris. Let's show these Bozeman people what just 5 guys just out on the road, just giving it their best is all about.
We're good to go.
After the closed bag starts getting bigger than the rest of your bag, it's about that time.
We've been working the last year or so on a new record that we're calling Teamwork.
This boat just went all the way through. I think that would sound cool.
We've had the opportunity to work with a lot of really talented people in our 10 years as a band, and we wanted to include all of that into this 4th record. We've had a lot of fun making this one all over the place. We're really stoked on it.
Everyone in this band's kind of got their own flavor and got their own style. That's one of our greatest strengths, if not the greatest strength, is that we have all these personalities, and when you bring that energy to the band, it's when we force all that stuff and you make it work together, and then what comes out is truly the band, you know, it's truly a Futurebirds tune.
You know, part of writing music is it's very personal. It's very much like opening up aspects of yourself, and it's, you know, it's not easy to do that with a lot of people.
Now we've been doing it so long, we feel it's a very unique thing. And so while there's a wide spread of styles and vibes, and kind of everyone's on their own little kick, that's the teamwork. That's where the Birds' magic lives.
That guy's a hoss.
My favorite part, just going camping and being out in nature, being right next to the river. Being able to cook on an open flame and just kind of hanging out. Strum guitars, kind of be out there off the grid, stay up and carrying on and bullshit with the boys and everything.
Gotta cook it medium rare. Oh, that's gonna be well in rare.
Essentially, like one of the best parts about tour too is just like traveling the country, doing a lot of things that I love with the people who are closest to me.
Gotta find the perfect rock. Look at this bad boy right here. It may have been the best rock I've ever skipped.
The fact that we have been doing this so long is pretty crazy to all of us, I think.
Being in the band for 10 years,
It makes me feel old.
it only proves to strengthen the bond and increases the integrity of the whole operation.
We still believe this too. It's, you know, like this ends tomorrow. I won't regret any of it.
You get to know each other more intimately than I've known really anyone else in my whole life. It's a perspective you share with no one else really on the planet.
We're lucky to be able to do this however long we're able to do this. And we said that, you know, during the first couple tours.
What's it like being out in the great outdoors?
It's great.
Fresh, delicious stuff everywhere. Locally sourced, probably.
I spend too much money. Every other gas station, I buy snacks. And this is not one of those gas stations.
Eating fancy tonight. Yeah, see how you're dragging right there? That brookie will eat just about anything. Jump! Just wake up, use the bathroom, get some snacks, and lay back down and go back to sleep. Do it all over again. But you know what? Home is wherever we roam.